Richard Sherman says NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell would not have banned Donald Sterling for life if Sterling was an owner in the NFL. That's what he told Time Magazine. I'm Kerry Chow, joined by ESPN NFL insider Mark Dominik. Mark, in that interview, Sherman says Goodell would have been more lenient with an owner doing what Sterling did. Do you agree?
I don't. And I think if there's one thing Roger Goodell's done in the National Football League is he's really restored a lot of integrity to the game and put a lot of ethics into the game and really kind of forced his hand to an important point to be able to make sure that he feels like the game's being carried at a high level. And that's not just for players on the field. That goes for, organizations, general managers, front office people. When they get into trouble with the law or things that they say, there's certainly punishment been run down by the National Football League. And that would go for owners, too. I think we're going to see something possible with Mr. Irsay in Indianapolis. I know that's still an ongoing investigation. So if something like that happened in the National Football League, Roger Goodell is going to have a heavy hand, I can guarantee it.
On that note, with Mr. Irsay you brought up, and then also what about Dan Snyder with the Redskins? A lot of controversy regarding that name. Do you expect Goodell to take some sort of action there?
I think he's going to continue to weigh out. With Mr. Irsay, I think there's going to be some type of action. There'll be some type of punishment, and there'll be something that obviously will be very public, and it'll be something that I think is deserved for what happened. And it's the same thing. Again, it's accountability, personal accountability. And Roger Goodell is big into making sure that people hold themselves accountable no matter what. If you're playing the game or if you're an ambassador of the game, which we all are at the club level or ownership certainly are. In terms of Washington Redskins, I think he's going to continue to stay involved, but I think that's going to probably go through a little more legislation first before Roger Goodell touches much of that.
Absolutely. Good stuff. ESPN NFL analyst Mark Dominik. I'm Kerry Chow with your latest ESPN headline.